Hey, Park Lane, Australia, it's your guy, Tom, and we have really big news because everybody's asking, where is Park Lane going? And we're excited to announce something real special because we have for you the ultimate Australian adventure. 22 weeks, 1 week longer to qualify than the rest of the Park Lane world, January through the May commission month. And we are so excited to tell you that this is the first time ever in our history that Park Lane is offering an exclusive trip just for you. Because of things still going on in the world and in Australia, and because you are such an important part of our worldwide business, we're excited to give you this big news. Your Australian adventure makes you think big, dream big, believe big, and you're going to have big results as you celebrate your Australian adventure with Park Lane Jewelry. Now, a Park Lane trip is simple. You add up your personal sales volume and your new recruit sales volume. Using that criteria, 25,000 points. Combined points, your personal sales, their personal sales, 5 months, 22 weeks, and 4 qualified recruits. We'll talk more about that in a minute. You win a trip for one on our amazing Australian adventure. It gets better. Add an additional 25,000 points over that 5 months for a total of 50,000 points. No additional recruits needed. You win a trip for 2. And you can max out the Australian adventure when you add an additional 25,000 points for a total of 75,000. And you win a trip for 3. 3 is the max. Oh, darn, I'm going to have to take another friend. Now, total net non-sales, everything counts in Park Lane. And we talked about 4 recruits. I strongly encourage you to share everywhere and have more than 4. But 4 of your new recruits, those you share with, need to have 1,000 or more net non in their first 5 weeks of business. Their first week they submit sales, and then the next 4 weeks, so 5 weeks, to be a qualified recruit for the Australian adventure. And again, and we'll have a report. It is going to be programmed into your back office, your own trip, your personal sales, their personal sales. You add it all together. There's nothing else you have to figure, no other bells and whistles, and you can earn this amazing Australian adventure trip. Here's more great news. If something happens that you can't or don't want to attend, you can still choose an alternate prize, which is the cash option. $1,000 for each trip you've earned. Who could use an extra $3,000? What this says is there is no reason not to be excited and work towards our Australian adventure trip. Now, I want to give you a couple examples, and the first is our Lisa McKenzie. You saw her testimonial last week. And Lisa McKenzie and Gorgeous Gems, this is her report, her trip report for what was the current Aruba trip. And that's only 2 months. She came in and started in November, so that's November, December. 25,000 in 5 months. That's 19, almost 20,000. Didn't even have a recruit that counted in there. One recruit, but didn't have much in sales. That's achievable. Look, that's 2 months. Here is our Amy Fairbrother from the Dream Squad. And Amy, on the most recent trip, had 45,000 points. She had 1 qualified recruit, but look at those points, 48% towards Aruba, but that's 2 trips on our Australian adventure. And lastly, Anita Morton from the Park Lane Rebels. This is her Aruba trip. And 69,311 points. That's just her on a 17-week trip. Remember, you've got 22 weeks, 1 more week than anybody else in the world. And that's almost 3 trips. It is so exciting. And the location, the exact location, and everything that comes with this trip, hey, we're making it amazing. All the details will be shared with you shortly. So, what do you do now? It's just time to share. It's time to share the new jewelry. It's time to share the amazing host opportunity. And more than anything, it's time to share our Park Lane opportunity. Never has it been better than now, with everything going on, for you to share Park Lane and you to reap all the rewards, the income, and the amazing Australian adventure trip. Hey mates, see you on the adventure, and thanks for being part of our Park Lane family.